Hello everybody, welcome to Sunday Murktide, the weekly video every Sunday playing the Blue-Red Murktide. This is an archetype that I have loved for over 2 years at this point. Modern Horizons 2 has been going on for a very long time, and now we're back with 4 Murktide Regent. Last weekend there was the MTGO PTQ, that is a 530 people event, and 2 Murktide made top 8 by Ben Jones and Komata Man, 2 very well-known players, and they both had 4 Murktide Regents, 0 Ledger Shredder. Bunch of reasons into that, and I think that a lot has to do with both metagaming and playstyle. First, metagaming. For color with Up the Beanstalk is on the rise, so you see a lot more Leyline Binding and Solitude. So, sorry, I meant to say Teferi Time Raveler, and that's just a pretty bad pattern to go Shredder and getting it bounced by Teferi. Whereas, of course, Leyline Binding and Solitude can deal with the Murktide, but you morph more into this very aggressive deck backed up with, Spell Pierce and Counterspell. So you cast your Murktide and you try to back it up with those, as well as Force and Subtlety. Personally, I still like Shredder. That is still the deck that I would recommend. Wrote an article about with a couple of Shredder, and because that's the way I like it. This list, because there's no Shredder, it gets to play 17 lands over 18 lands, because you just can't afford to flood. You don't have that engine of looting cards away in the late game. If you draw your 5th land, that's gonna stay there for the rest of the game. You have the 6th one and so on. So, but it's okay. As you know, I don't only play my decks. Otherwise, way less videos. So here I am, net deck in Ben Jones. There's also one Jace Sculptor, which is a card. I guess this is for a grindy matchup, 4 color and such. The rest of the Cyber's cool. Again, no Blood Moon. Although we do have a Magus of the Moon. I don't mind playing 12 Alpine Moon, but it's okay, also Magus. Yeah, everything else looks pretty alright, so let's get into it. Talisker, hello, am I coming to Lille? No, I'm both not qualified and also not interested in Pioneer. Mute? No. Daniel, hello, buenos dias. Muy buenos dias. Yes, yes, yes. We have 4 Murktide Regent lined up. We're gonna probably side out a lot of 1 Murktide Regent in very many matchups. In the combo matchups, you prefer 4 Murktide, but in the more interactive matchup, I think going down, because your opponent will also rise the number of Graveyard 8 post sideboard. So that's a combination of just like, I don't mean like particularly Leyline of the Void, which is obviously terrible, like very good against make Murktide terrible. And once again, where Shredder shines. But then again, like, I, haven't played very much long tournament with Murktide, and in the long tournament with Murktide, these lists are winning. These lists with 4 Murktide, 0 Shredders are winning. So we must understand something there. Alright, sounds good. I have a double Preordain. And then hopefully I can land this on turn 3. Maybe backed up with Subtlety for Teferi. Obviously, you need to draw land, but like Preordain is not considered. Preordain. I mean, with 2 Preordain, you will find plenty of lands. Like just going land Preordain will make you look at 4 cards before missing a land drop. And then you have 4 more or 3 more here. The turn after. Okay. There is currently, as I'm recording this, there is the free MTGO for everyone, the free ticket. Okay, so the first three were a miss. We have to draw a fourth card, and then we have another Preordain. So yeah, total of 7 cards before missing a land drop. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I think I'm happy to Force of Negation this. Expedition map is gonna make my opponent get achieve Tron way too easy. Okay, so Mishra's bubble cycles. Uh, Thing is that now I'm gonna go land Preordain to set up for a large Murktide. And then I kind of want to draw a blue card for my Subtlety. I mean, it's really free, this bubble. This bubble is just way too free. Like, I get it, I'm seeing less card with Preordains, but... yeah, I don't want to land here. The third land is not needed. Again, we're playing a different deck here. We only need 2 lands, basically. Oh, wow, Lauren's revealed. Okay, it's not green Tron, it's blue Tron. If you want to see some content of me playing Murktide without Preordain, sorry, without Consider, I made a video cutting all Considers. But the takeaway, if you want a spoiler, is that I would still play some amount of Consider. My list right now has 4 Preordain, 2 Consider, 18 lands. Buongiorno Jawadi. Alright, so yeah, they do play an island. So they could have Remand here, which would be so terrible on this Murktide. So terrible. Also Condescent. Yeah, I wish I had that land now. But I honestly did not think my opponent was playing this. I thought my opponent was playing Tron and he just had like a very easy turn of Murktide. And now I just can't. They have both Remand and Condescent, which are terrible news for me. Yeah, I think I just have to play Iteration. It's like it's gonna be countered or remanded anyway, like whatever I do. I guess if I played like a Channeler Go, I would have played around Condescent. Yeah, I was mostly thinking about remand. Buongiorno Giorgio. Have a good day at work. This is my last uh, stream before leaving for Vegas. I'll if you're watching this video and you'll be in Vegas, the Magic Con. I guess as I'm posting this on YouTube, I'll be doing this show because this is scheduled for the 24th of September. So yeah, as I'm posting this video, I am doing this show in Vegas. That's pretty cool. Showing the top 4 of Worlds, commentating alongside Riley Knight and Luis Scott Vargas. Putin takes a Steam Dance, untaps and passes. Yeah, there will be a co-stream with the Italians. Is that Fire Ice? Man, bottoming that land was brutal. Land. Land. Nice. Alright, let's jam now. I'm gonna play it as big as I can here. They can't repeal this. They can subtlety this. That would be terrible if they do. Oh, wow, they do, actually. Pitching repeal. Yeah, and I can't subtlety that because I don't have a blue card. Man, it's going down over here. Izzet, yeah, Izzet. I mean, it's modern. You can do anything. You can do anything. Bye bye. My poor DRC looked at those instant and sorcery, leaving the graveyard, being like, no, where are you going? Okay, they miss a land drop. Wow. That means they have another interaction. Okay. I think I like to dash Ragavan. Maybe they remand it. Okay. Is Zikate attack for two? Da-da-da-da-da. No, what you do? A removal spell? A fire ice. Well, good thing we didn't double spell then. Oh, there's only two basic island in this list. I didn't mention that, but because of like I don't know why. There's only two basic island. I guess you don't need triple island anymore. Though Mono Black Coffers, he's the best it's ever been. Well, Opponent obviously plays creatures that I can subtlety, but I'm also just looking for threats. Like they're on 18 iterations, no lands. Like this is the spot where any draw land is a like you just keep your draw basically. Anytime you draw land here. I think I'm passing. I'd rather just gem a random subtlety end of turn than play a DRC and like you gotta want to be mind efficient a little bit. Even if opponent doesn't play any creature or planeswalker, I'm just playing this end of turn. Odari. Alright, resolve. No condescent or repeal. That's good. They could have sorry, remand. They could have repeal on my things. Iteration. Muy bonita, this counter spell. Exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna play this first in case they play something that I might want to counter spell. I'll get double surveil. Like that Shark Typhoon, that'd be terrible if they do. Alright, they don't. I mean, it's hard to play around a deck like that because I have no idea what can happen. But although now, super happy with this counter spell. Oh, Blast Zone! Oh no! Blowing up my one drops just like that. Uncounterable way. That's too good. Yeah, adios, Dragon's Rage Channeler. Adi. Os. Alright, Subtlety needs to go a long way here. Actually, I'm at 13. They might just kill me faster with their holds. Nice, consider. Wish I had Channeler, but it's okay. Alright. Let's cycle those. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I think I'm happy to draw Lightning Bolt. And again, drawing Bauble is literally free. With a tiny bit of informations. What's on top of your deck? Lightning Bolt is not great or anything, but it might help me killing them one turn faster. Maybe it was bad. Like they're on 10, potentially 7 with the bolt, 4 with the subtlety. This way I guess I don't die to land off the top, all of the Storm Giants. The One Ring, oh, we don't do those things here. So they had the One Ring last year, didn't cast it. Mm-hmm. And by the way, yesterday on the Car Market channel, they posted the my first video with them that I recorded, Pauper versus Modern. And it's always amazing to me the amount of positive comment I get on that channel. So yeah, I don't know if bottoming that Bolt was bad or was good. Because obviously the next card could be a Bolt, but like I feel like with two Bolts and them at 7 now, I feel so good. Okay. And like for real, the Holostorm Giant Teuton Clock was a very real game. And now we just win because we have kept the Bolt. I was very scared of this plan for them. Like, imagine if my hand was 2 Counterspell, I would have lost this game, you know? That's why I wanted to get the Bolt. Should probably bolted them in their turn in case of Force of Negation. Hope they don't have Force of Negation. Alright. Yeah, I feel like if we'd bottomed that Bolt, I would have lost the game. Let's see what was next draw. Yeah, we would have lost that game. Because, I mean, I have to chum block with Subtlety, and then I would have lost the game. Yeah. I mean, Magic is so different every game that you can't just use the same heuristics every time. You have to understand what's going on all the time. Allora, I like Magus. I don't know how much I like Alpine Moon though. Because like my opponent, as you saw, plays very easily without Tron, and this is card disadvantage, whereas this is a 3-mana 2/2 at least. Which might sound like card disadvantage. Alright, Flaccid Storm might be good since they have a lot of spells. So many spells. Yeah, all these six are decent. Unholy Heat seems bad. Maybe they have Carnivore Creator, but I'll keep it in Lightning Bolts. Spell Snare. Yeah, it's probably bad. Subtlety doesn't seem great. And yesterday the weather was amazing. I even went to the beach, and today it's raining. And I'm leaving for 10 days, so I guess it is officially the end of summer when I come back. GG summer. Subtlety is good with Flash. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was decent there, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot of lightning bolts here. I just have to play those bubbles. Like you don't have Shredder, you just play them. All right. Speaking of subtlety, they have one over there. Okay, power plant go. I draw it Flooded Strand, which is very welcome. Now we untap with Ragavan, and you can say that untapping with Ragavan equals win. On the play, certainly. On the draw, it's closer. Expedition map. Ooh, kind of a land if you think about it. So if you play Preordain, you have to fetch first. That's how Preordain works. Definitely don't want that. I think I do want this. You don't want to be tapped out and play this expedition map. Man, expedition map is not very good. But like maybe if I miss it now, I'll just pass. Like they might just go Tron the One Ring. Buongiorno, l'avvocato. I'll just say a very weird request now. You might say no, but you happen to be in Bologna tonight. If you do, I'll be there. There is Legacy Tournament and Mulino Bruciato. Just saying. Just saying that this is what goes on tonight. Alright, how about we just bold the opponent? We don't have Ledger Shredder. We have Murktide Regent. Cards are burning in our hands. Just saying that you could do an hour and a half drive for that. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm assuming you don't work. I'm just saying, eh? Couldn't kept without. Probably kept a pretty bad end. Do I go play standard in Vegas? No, that would require me to be qualified to Worlds. Unfortunately, I lost the semifinals of the Naples RC, and as a result, I did not qualify to Worlds. Although Wizards likes me, and they called me to do the show on Sunday. Opponent goes Force of Negation, pitching Condescent, and that's okay. We'll let it resolve. Okay, so now I could go. Okay, that's fire nice. So I know they're gonna brick on spell again. Draw. It's always nice when they counter the spell you play and you draw the same spell. Woo! Ignore Grande wins the match. It's honestly just easier. You put Ragavan in your deck, you get a lot of free wins. Because you play Ragavan and your opponent doesn't have any free wins, so they have to fight. They'll die. I said it at the intro, but of course for the stream I have to repeat it from here to there. I think that Murktide Regent versus Shredder, you can say it's a matter of metagame. That is what my friend Andrea Piegonti said on his Twitter. He said, hello, modern player, Ledger Shredder. While I'm very strong versus Izzet and Rhinos, I struggle versus Big Man and 4-color. This is why, depending on the meta, I'm in the main deck or not. So you can either take this approach, which is the more maybe scientific approach of like you see something and you give reason rationally, or you could be like me and be like, is this playstyle? Like I love Ledger Shredder. I just love to loot cards away. I feel like it's great. It just makes the deck better. It makes my gameplay better and everything. So yeah, that's why I would play it. But again, like this list is winning. So you know, you're alright late. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I wrote an article for Channel Fireball yesterday. The Murktide update. Usually I do it monthly on Channel Fireball, where now I write for free. Oh, this is the article. Yeah, you can just click on my name and read like all the usually like all those deck guides that involve a competitive deck and cyber guide. So you have 4-color here, mono black, Triton, sorry, Merfolks. Yeah, this is the up the beanstalk Omnath deck. And so I wrote for Merc that it'll be out certainly by the time this video is out. And again, my list has Ledger Shredders. What's the point of metagaming in modern leagues? Well, my content is modern leagues, so I mean that's my content. Okay, the opponent goes Land Goblin Guido. Okay. Reveal, Preordain. I think I have to block. Nah, I don't block. I don't block. I don't have lands. I need the Ragavan to give me treasures, and I might find bolts off my opponent guide. Che cazzo è? Alright. Oh, no. Wow. That's great. I think I'm gonna go like top. Ah, no, aspetta. I can go. Yeah, it's perfect. I can go top. No, ho sbagliato. Oh, I punted. I punted. Because now I have to take 3 damage. Because I have to go consider and then bolt. Yeah, I punted. I should have just gotten the bolt, leave the land on top, opponent attacks, I draw for free and bolt. I miss a Landra, but who cares? Now I have to take 3 damage. Aspetta, che maybe I'll do a different player. Serum Blaze, oh no, I can't let you do that. How about I go consider, sorry, Spell Snare using the treasure. Draw Lightning Bolt. This one just fetches an island. I go Lightning Bolt Murktide because I have Snare, Lightning Bolt, and Fetch Land. Yeah, I think it's a good play. Window Pizza. What does Guido mean in America? In Italian, it's both a name of a person and it's also a verb. It means to drive. So I draw Lightning Bolt. First, I attack with Ragavan. Then I go Island. Huh. Maybe I go Goblin Guide Merc. No, I have to go Bolt Murktide. Otherwise, I can't play Murktide if I play the Goblin Guide. I'm at 12 life, which is not exciting, but my hand is very good. My board state is very good. And they have 5 cards in hand. Let's see what happens here. Whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, you get an energy. Pay 2. You gain life. Depends a bit. Yeah, Spell Snare is extremely good against Murktide. Sorry, against Burn, I meant. It can be a derogatory term for an American-born Italian person. An American-born Italian person in Chicago. Pensate. I didn't know that. Guido. That means like driving. I'm actually curious. Not to fact check you or anything. You just I don't know more information about that. Guido derogatori. Let's see. According to the author, Professor Pellegrino da Cerno, Guido is a derogatory term for a stereotypical working class, lower class Italian. Ma pensate. When did it start? Applying. It's so crazy sometimes to think about the fact that, like, it's like as an Italian, born in whatever in the 90s or in 2000, you think that you are, part of the evolved group, not evolved group. How do you say that? But like Italy is just full of people that actually use derogatory term against someone else, and that's actually a big problem, right? And at the same time, there's other people in the world that use derogatory term against you. So you always are in the chain somewhere, just thinking you're better than someone else, and someone else is thinking better than you, and things like that. Yeah, it's strange sometimes to think about that. Kiori and Pominida, welcome guys. All right, what am I playing against? Burn. Okay. Fluster. Force of Negation. Fury. What's bad in this matchup? Expressive Iteration is not the greatest. Cure with 50 mons, 5 and 0. That's a lot of mons. That's a lot of mons. Boom, just clicking random buttons. Let's go. Buongiorno Sebastian and Buminida. Oh, keep. I got land. Preordain to find more land. Spell Snare, which is great. I'll bubble myself. Perfect. I was just going to say, if I see a land, I'll pass because I want to hold up counter spells. Like opponent's playing burn, they're gonna jam main phase, so I'm gonna use things. Actually, that one dodges all my counters. I'm just gonna get buried. Alright, at least I can counter that. I guess I had Force of Negation. I take 4 down to 15. I need to find Burn Spell, but at the same time, in order to cast that, I need to take like a million damage from my land. Which is why you really want to draw. I think I'd rather just either use these counters or fetch a Steam Vent Stepped rather than playing Preordain with a basic island here. In Australia, you use Vogue, like Wrath of God. Is it? Okay. I think I'll go Island Spell Pierce. I can go Preordain to find like a Spirebluff Canal, ideally. If my opponent doesn't have land, that means they have a lot of spell. That means I'm gonna use Force of Negation on something else. Buongiorno, people. I'll go to 10. Skewer? Yeah, I'll force it. Yeah, also, like, if I did that, your opponent could have played Skewer main phase to pump to pump the Swiss Spear, so I'm happy like this. Buongiorno. Draw. Hmm. I think I need to draw the Steam Vents. As bad as it sound, I need to find a red source to kill those things. But 8. Problem is that they have at least 2 spells in end, because I missed the land drop earlier. Should spend a Rift Bolt and another one. They have 2 Rift Bolt here. I don't have Fury in my deck. Teferi, I need. Yeah, no, it's over. It's over. Yeah, I died to this spear. Hmm. On the play, I think Iteration is better. Subtlety, I think, should have been out. I can have Fury. But I feel like I have 8 burn spell and they have 8 creatures. Like, I think that's the. And I have like a million cantrips, so it should work out. You know? Let's stream before the fly. Yeah, today I plan to record 2 videos. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Ragavan. Like, they have very few ways to burn this on turn 1. And sure, I take 3 against burn, it's not ideal. But as you saw game 1, and I checked Ragavan on the play, he just easily wins against burn. So I have to dodge Lightning Bolt, but outside of that, I don't think they have any other burn spell for Ragavan. Perfect. Perfect. Take it. 15. Expressive Iteration on top. That's a terrible one. That's a terrible, terrible one. What the heck? And I don't get greedy and play Iteration. Okay? Wow. Actually, not that bad here. Yeah, that resolves. I think I discard actually this Expressive Iteration. A reveal of Goblin Guide. Nice, very nice. And then I play Lightning Bolt there and block the Goblin Guide. Card advantage has been done. And mana advantage. Like, Ragavan is so good in this matchup. It's kinda crazy how good it is. It's like your opponent mana curve is so cheap, you can't cast anything. The mana is huge because the way you lose is actually by going behind in mana. Like the previous game where I didn't have enough mana to do all the things I wanted to do. Ooh, Searing Blaze on top. Good to know. We have plenty of answers for that. I'm just gonna go protect the queen against Ragavan. Similarly, like, okay, the other day I wrote another deep dive article that's gonna go up again in the next days about the modern metagame right now, and it is very much of a circle of like mid-range tempo decks beating on combo decks that beat on control decks. All right. Now they found the double burn spell, which is annoying, but what I mean is that my deck preys upon combo decks, which is like Tron and Burn, and this is happening now in this league so far. I wish I had Expressive Iteration over this burn spell. Maybe I should have discarded Unholy Heat. But I really thought that with 2 counter magic, I was very safe against. Thought it was very safe against the. Okay, so now I don't think I need to fetch. That might just take a damage, a very important damage. Hey, I might just leave this here forever. Deck thinning doesn't exist, and life loss does exist. And going to a multiple of 3 is not good. Wow, opponent shocked just to scry. I guess they ran out of mountains. Bye bye. Scry, scry. If they target my DRC, I'm counter it. Be a Gondi, buongiorno. Buongiorno. 15 months for my friend who loves blue-red Murktide. Alright, so far we got paired back against combo deck, so, you know, we're not missing Ledger Shredder. I'm mulligan this hand, and it's just relieving to know that in my deck I only have 13 lands left, and not 14. If I had a modern event tomorrow, what deck would you play? I like Mono Black. I really enjoy the gameplay of Mono Black coffers right now. I enjoy playing new decks, fun decks. Also, I bought Beseech the Queen, Beseech the Mirror for like 35 euro each, so I really want to use them. This is usually how I think. I like want to use the cards that I bought the most recently. I am not Shumolo. As I said, I'll be doing commentary on Sunday at the show. I played Mono Black at 4th season, one of the side event, but it was the version without coffers. I went 5-1. Ran and ticks. Thankfully, we made a very smart play in this game. We weren't the play. Thanks to that very smart play, we are able to win this game. Especially since they multi-5 with their 75 cards deck. If they like that deck, the winner of the PTQ, that deck has 75 cards, 26 lands. Which is an amount of lands that is so low that it's hard to believe how low it is. As always, though, we need to find expressive iterations, otherwise... Okay, Preordain is basic expressive iteration. Alright, I'm gonna bottom the Spell Snare. My opponent, I mean, they could have up the Beanstalk as well, but... I feel like I wanted some more interactive cards here. Many burn spell. That deck still plays the Delighted Halfling, but it's diluted with only with 75 cards. Teferi, Fable. That one we must let the resolve. It's just Fable. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We've seen worse. I'll go Lightning Bolt. I need an Unholy Heat to kill bigger things. Via via. Oh, nice, good old top land. Just like in the Pauper days. Go. I mean, I put them all to 5, and the chances of them mulliganing because they didn't have lands in their starting hand are high. Like, it's fine. Like, I believe that, you know, the guy that won the tournament is just a great player, made a great deck and everything, but despite all of that, I just cannot agree with this choice. And that's why Magic is great. We don't need to agree. Allora. How about let it resolve and eat it? You like the top land? Yeah, that's what we want to do in Modern, right? Imagine if I had an untap land. Subtlety that? GG. Can I just say I hate this card? I think it's the most overrated card in Modern. Okay, now I said it. I'll go back and I say it and think. Unholy Heat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let it resolve and Unholy Heat. Or card Subtlety. I hate Subtlety so much. So much. But it feels like I'm the only one because everybody plays it. This list is even in the main deck. Anyway, draw for turn. Ooh, I wanted to go Murktide counters. I still think I have to do it, but boom, 2 mana 8/8. We have one counterspell backup. Hopefully they don't have two answers for it. Shieldred and Omnath are the same card. Omnath gets pitched to Fury and Solitude. That is its main role in the 4-color deck. Also gains the life back for Ring. That's also important. I don't want to let them to go off with a fetch land, even though they didn't have it. They might have just low rolled it, you know. And if they go Solitude here, it's not ideal, but I'll leave with that. Ooh. They don't have Supreme Verdict. They most certainly net deck the winner, which does not play Verdict. I think I have it here in the list. Because they have 70 cards, 75 cards. Oh, I deleted it. Or is it down here? No, yeah, I deleted it. Anyway, if I go Murktide, attack for 11, you go to 5. I kind of want to go Ragavan Dash Murktide here, yeah. Just dodge ring. I mean, if they ring, it's... like, it's fine. Wow, they don't block. No. No, chat. I have sixth. Assuming they would block, I revealed Bolt, which was lethal. I just... Oof. They conceded. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. This was so punishing. I got so punished. They didn't block, which I thought was obvious, and I hit one only possible hit. I mean, they also probably conceded because they didn't have an out, but yeah. Alright. Fury. I don't like Magas. It even dies to Bolt, and they have a million fetches. Jace, the Sculptor, better than all. Subtlety. Mystical Disputas counters the Fairy. Like, the thing is that my opponent list is playing with the Delighted Halfling. I don't want to... I guess I can trim, like, one Bolt. I want to trim one Murktide. Let's do something like this. Would it be better to keep 4 mana up for Subtlety? Thing is that if they play Ring, you know where you put your Subtlety? Nowhere. It stays in your hand. Just like most of the time. Alright. They mulligan to 6 this time, and they go to second main. And Stomping Ground tapped. Okay, so once again, they don't have the thing. Whereas we do have the thing. We have Spell for Vran, so let's pass. It's possible that they don't have Vran, but I just don't want to go Ragavan naked like this. And I have a play I've considered. Yeah, like, it's very possible they didn't have Vran since they started with not a fetch land. Also, they just drew them as Misty Rainforest. Find the DRC. I'll play my little friend Ragavan and pass to you. Now they probably just go like Prismatic Ending, but if they go like Teferi and a Spell Pierce, I'm much happier I went Ragavan. Yeah, with that mana base, they couldn't play Teferi. I think I'm spell piercing this. I think it's like sure they can go ring, but I feel like spell pierce. Yeah. Also, like I don't know. I think their hand is a little bit clunky. That's what I think. Like, their sequence was weird, right? Stomping around Fetchland Forest. So I think that they need some help with Fable. I don't want to give them help. Not helping you, opponent. All right. I had don't have Delirium, but if I play Preordain, I do. So I could go DRC Preordain. Actually, let's fetch Steam Vents first. Untapped. So I'm gonna go, or I can go also Ragavan Dash, DRC Preordain. This way I deal 2 damage. Is 2 damage relevant? Let's play Preordain before DRC. Nah. No, I think I like DRC Preordain. Okay, actually, I made my mind. Wrong sequencing, but I made my mind. It's gonna be Ragavan Dash first. Basically, what I want to do is just deal 2 damage. I think it's okay. And I don't want to have an X1 in play because it dies to Rent Ping. So I'm just dashing this. And this is a 3/3 now. Murktide. Oh, I'm okay with it. The other one is better. Happy to draw both. Go! But now I have Delirium thanks to Preordain, which, again, one of the reasons why this deck is much better now is that DRC is basically always in Delirium thanks to Preordain. 4th mana, let's see what they do. Alright, Endurance. Main phase to play around counter magic. Okay. 2 cards left. Draw. Let's go iteration and let's just refill. Yeah, graveyard literally anything at that point. Because I need to refill. Hand, bottom, exile, play land, play Bauble. Is Delver playable Preordain? Delver is not playable. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Unfortunately, now I have too many sorceries and lacking instants. I think I'm gonna bubble myself. If I see a counterspell, I pass. Spell Pierce. I think that counts as a counterspell. Pass. You want to mill the Spell Pierce? That's reasonable, yeah. I think that Spell Pierce is still alive in this game. I could have gone the play you suggested, but I thought that like Spell Pierce was a good card here. So that's why I didn't want to mill it. Opponent shocks untapped. Huh. Wow. So they have Solitude over there. I think I like Bauble. It's gonna guarantee me that I'll not brick. Which is always a possibility. Right, so they have Solitude in hand, 100%. Let's see what do they draw next? Nice, I'll land. If I attack, they play Solitude. I have to like probably accept it. Attack for 1. They take it. And I think I want to pass. I guess I could play Preordain. It is free. Since they have like a 6th land to go ring anyway, so my Spell Pierce is dead. Yeah. I think I want to Unholy Heat the Solitude to get a Delirium trigger. And I might even gain 3 life if I find an instant. Subtlety. Perfect. I like to go Murktide Counterspell. Remember, they have 1 card plus the... Yeah, I think I like both of these. Remember, they have 1 card plus plus the Hollowed Fountain. So, unless they have a Teferi, the ring, I think I'm going to win this game. Salty wasn't worth keeping around? No. Okay, let's see. They're going to slide at Upswing. They have a Hollowed Fountain, I know that. So, magna questo. And now we're just gonna go Murktide counter, GG. GG, Boopy! Whatever. Who cares about Delirium? Go. Do you think this is a good deck to start playing Modern? Well, this is the most fun deck to start in Modern. It's also one of the most complicated, but it is the most fun. And if the goal for you is to have fun, this is the best deck to start, yes. But it's also very hard, so you're gonna lose a lot because it's your fault. Oh, Kamadoska. I forgot the Delighted Halfling. Dio caro, I got so punished. Va bene. I forgot. I just played bad. That's okay. My play should have been DRC Bolt pass with Counterspell up. And I just got punished so hard by Teferi. Again, when you lose with this deck, it's always because of your fault. So, I think that's something good that it has to offer. And it's not for everybody. But for real, though. Like, anytime you lose, it's your fault. So, if you live with that state of mind, then it's okay. Alright, so now I could go DRC. The problem is that it has to chump attack into Endurance. But I guess I can play Murktide? Nah, this just fun. Yeah, top land is not great. But what do? You must play those. They're great. Like Spirebluff Canal is great. This deck is not supposed to have 4 or 5 lands. Solitude would have been good. Yeah, that's true. That's fine. We're so far ahead that, even through many mistakes, and I think we're gonna win regardless. I think I want to go once again Murktide. It is tiny, but whatever. 4/4, still bigger than Endurance. And then I play a random DRC and pass. Games like this fell in love with Murktide. Yeah. I mean, also the feeling of resolving expressive iterations multiple times makes you feel in love with this deck. Like 2 mana pure card advantage like that just doesn't exist. Uh, I can jump attack with Ragavan and then bolt the endurance. I think it's good. I'll bolt this now because I might randomly get Delirium with Fiery Islet and that. Nice. Oh, actually, now I don't have Counterspell up. Alright, another punt. Oof, let's hope I don't get punished. Go. GG, as they say. Alright. Through many mistake, we won regardless, 2-0. Very good. Brazen Archetype is still playable in Legacy. Yeah, I like Boris Initiative is one of the best. Even advice on how to beat Scam with Murktide. Well, it's a bad matchup. Just chain expressive iterations, I guess. I like to side out Ragavan on the draw, but keeping them on the play. And I still have to experiment, but I think that is okay to side out Counterspell on the play. I'll take a bathroom break, but it's going well so far. I'll be right back. What's an apathetic chair? And this chair comes from Amazon Prime, cheapest chair. It was some tape over here. Oh, it doesn't care about you. Yeah. There's some tape over on the handles as well. Think Splashy Bowmaster is viable? No. Did I try Dreaded Arcanist? Yeah, I made one video with Dreaded Arcanist. You can find it on my channel. I think it's something clickbaity like Dreaded Arcanist is back in Modern. Any fun cauldrons yet? I played Yawgmoth and the Scales. They'll be on my channel. Yawgmoth's already on the channel, and Scales will be soon. Round number 4. Uh, People will tell you to mulligan these hands. You'll send them to me and be like, Mango told me to keep. Opponent's on burn. Okay. Goblin Guy, do you give me a Spirebluff Canal on top? You don't. You give me an Unholy Heat. It's not good. Correct those bubbles. It's a terrible draw. That's a normal draw. So I draw 2. Hopefully there's no, I have a bit. And my hand is bad. Goblin Guy, can you give me a Spirebluff Canal? Oh, they don't play Lava Spike. No, Spell Snare. Alright, GG. Bupido. Well played. Fun's favorite subtlety. Should we send them to? To me, of course. Oh, are you... Why don't they play Lava Spike? I don't get it. Pearson's Snare? Yeah, I like Snare. Not Omnath. Man, if I drew a mountain, this game would have been so easy. Like, they flooded terribly. Va bene, ho perso. Taki Akenuma wins. Let's go. Am I playing in Worlds? I'm not. The format is Standard and Draft. Snare is a good card. I mean, I was playing Snare at some point in Modern, but I guess it was when Murktide was huge, and people were playing Ledger Shredder. Now, Spell Snare isn't even that good against this deck. Also, there was a time, like, you might not believe it because, you know, but there was a time where several content creators were calling for a ban of Underworld Breach. Now, this might sound crazy to you, but it happened. And that was also a card you wanted to counter with Spell Snare. Bowmaster and Beanstalk. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, I mean, it's great against Bowmaster. Yeah, no, great card. Vamos. Play against Burn. I think I'll play a 1-mana 1/1. Yeah, Volcanic Island is nice in this matchup. Draw. Let's go Island Preordain. Bottom both. Draw a tiny little island, a block of ice with a bunch of heads. Always wondered if these heads were like some people that are dead cold, or if that's just like snowmans of a form of an ice. You bolt me? Bye bye. Yeah, that's what happened in the previous match against Fort Collar, right? They had a lot of Rhino and Six. We countered them all. You have to pretend they're frozen giants. Ooh, I never thought of that option. Bye bye, boltami, boltami. Hmm. Pretty bad draw. I regret not playing Bolt end of turn. Alright, I'll fluster. Perfect. That gets Delirium. A fourth Lightning Bolt. It's a funny graveyard my opponent has. In Italian we say poker, but I believe in America they say four of a kind. But in Italian we call four of a kind poker. Quads, exactly. Yeah, you call it quads. Okay, so here, I was untapping. I already have a Delirium, so I don't need to boldface. I can do this anytime. You call it playset. Nah. Playset. I don't know. Line and Elix. Okay. I like to go. I don't need to fetch. Yeah, I don't need to fetch there. I'll just Spell Snare. Consider. It's probably better than a random card. Monachella. Play Unholy Heat. Leave it on top. I believe in that consider. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, if I knew I was surveilling twice, then I wouldn't. Sanctifier and Vecchio. Allora, let's think about this now. Because if that resolves, do I still have Delirium? Unfortunately, I don't, because they take Ragavan away. I have a ban on split counterspell, because I take 3 damage, because I don't play a third island in this list. Ooh, nice. One of my 2 iterations. Yeah, I think I like Ragavan. Hand. Maybe hand sucks there. Go hand, bottom, exile, Dasheroni, and pass. When it's on 6, they're dead next turn. Let's see if they have 7 point of burn, which they could. The rare punish? I don't think it's that rare to be punished for not having a third island, right? I mean, also Field of Ruin is a big deal in this format. I think it's like, yeah, it's a choice. Like, all right, game 3 on the draw. Long Fury on the draw. Nah, I have 8 burns, but I think it's good enough. Well, I played Cauldron for 2 days in a row in Skills and Yogmoth. It's okay. Alright, so we have plenty of removal spells for creatures. I guess I don't have any answers to the Sanctifier in Vec. Wonder if I should have it. I think I already have enough Bolt. I'm just gonna draw a new card here. Rather than Bolt. Don't play Sanctifier, please. Nice. So their mana base sucks. They're gonna take 1,000,000 damage from their mana base. I want to Force of Negation. I think I'm actually pitching Counterspell. I think Preordain is good. Oh, I love Ragavan here. And this league, Ragavan has just been outstanding. Every single matchup, Ragavan was incredibly strong. And not just matchup, it was just a super strong card in general. Okay, so considering that now I also have Ragavan, I think that playing Channeler is alright. It's only bad if they have like Searing Blaze no land, which is possible. But in that case, that means my Ragavan connects. Did I ever get into the lore of Magic? Never. Perfect. I got Delirium here with my Preordain. That could have been a counterspell, but I always believed that... not always, but what am I talking about? I like that Preordain can be anything, even a Spell Pierce, and they gave me Delirium. Yeah, this game was just perfect. Also, that because they had a pretty awful game. I guess that's also why it was perfect. Go. Like, pretty awful draw for them. Coffee time? Are we trophying this morning? It was like 1 hour 20 and we're already in match 5 almost. This is like one of the fastest Murktide League I've ever played. And not because I went 0-3 drop. Yeah, Ragavan was just insane. If you think about like few months ago, few weeks ago, people were cutting Ragavan. Madness. Insanity. Spell Pierce. No. Nope. GG. Oh, V. Well, we're missing one match. Burn player and salting. Name a more iconic duo. Do you remember the tweet of Wizards? Like, actual tweet of Wizards. Why are Tron players the way they are? I think Tron players are fine. Why Burn players are the way they are? That's what I wonder. Also, like, this matchup is one of the best matchup ever for Murktide. He already won a match. I think it's because there's a free ticket on Magic Online. So you get like, you know. Whatever. Let's not go deep too much in the psychology of a Magic player. Okay. Why not Third Island? Well, I always have the easiest answer, which is I net decked. A deck that. Two deck lists that top 8 the MTGO PTQ. But the biggest reason I believe that you don't have Blood Moon anymore, so you don't need all these 3 islands. Round number 5 for the Trophia. We have only one land, which is exactly how much we need. It's like, I just remember, that first game against Burn, I literally just didn't cast a spell. Like, I died by myself. I didn't cast a single spell. Like, was that alright? Burn player! Burn player! Sorry, I forgot to telling you that. Was the first game good because you won, so it was right? Allora. They have, unfortunately, it has happened. We got paired against Orcish Bowmaster. You would think that the world is a better place when that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, it happened. You'd be like, oh, do you know they have Orcish Bowmaster? They have a black mana. If you have black mana and you don't have Orcish Bowmaster in your deck, you are doing Modern wrong. So that means that we have to play differently. So first thing first, we don't have Ledger Shredder in the deck, so I'm just happy to just cantrip this thing away. Murktide. Murktide is very good against the mirror deck, usually. Let's go Preordain. I don't want that. I do want this. No. Suddenly remembering why people were cutting Ragavans. Exactly. Raw. Yeah, well, Living End doesn't play Preordain. Okay. Oh, Spell Snare. That's the good news. That's a good news. Uh, I'll bubble me, but like obviously I go Ragavan. If they play Auric, I'll play Snare, you know. Oh, that too. Alright, let's go Ragavan and just get ready to Spell Snare that Orcish Bowmaster end of turn. Okay, dismember? No, vabbè. Wow. I guess blue-black shadow. They're at 10 life. I drew a mystery card. It's not a subtlety. They shuffled. Remember, they're at 10. We play 4 Blinding Bolt in our deck. Izzet showed a good matchup. Oh, wow, my subtlety would have been huge here. Nah, Shadow's fine. I mean, it's close. Like, if they draw a Shadow, Shadow is very good against you. Like, if they now go Murktide Shadow, you lose this game. If I had subtlety, though, that would have been great. But I just don't think I could have. Yeah, like it's over. It's over. Oh, maybe I got lucky and find land and only heat off the top. Allora, if I take a tri-land, 3 damage and bolt you, what's your life total? Oh, but okay. Land, yeah, it's fine. There's a world where I burn you out. I take 12 down to 7, and then there's a world where I burn you out. There's also a world where I easily lose because you have 3 mana and 3 cards in end. Yeah, maybe I should have just happily drawn that subtlety and not act. Yeah, I think I have to go bolt. End of turn. Bolto! On top and draw. Bolt. Oh, Unholy Heat. Okay, I can go counter. Sorry, the Dragon's Channeler. Since Spell Snare your counterspell, Unholy Heat your Murktide. Jump block. Hmm. Mind Bolt. Okay, go. Yeah, bolting you was not a good play. This could have been a 6/6. Yeah, bolting you end of turn was not a good play. I punted that. As always, when you're playing Murktide and you lose, it's your fault. I say that all the time, and I'll keep on saying it because it's always true. Draw Bolt. Hmm. I think I'll go DRC. Bauble. I'll bubble me, not you. Okay, so this is just chum blocker. So it doesn't matter what I exile. And pass. Monster does nothing. Chump. Yeah, if I played this game different, I would have won this game easily. If I didn't bolt you randomly. Like, I would have had a bigger Murktide than that, I would have won. That's so stupid. Why did it fucking bolt you there? Madonna mia. That's so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Alright, Lion Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Fanculo. 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 Alright. Stern Scolding. Fanculo. Do I want explosives? I don't like explosives. Do I want dispute? Maybe. Scolding is for... Yeah, no, it's important to have Scolding for orcs. Zduna, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Look, I want to find something that does something. Alright, so we throw away game 1. Literally throw it away. Let's see if we can come back. Hello, Florp. Welcome to the stream. There was an ad in a crucial moment. See, that's why I put ads in crucial moments so that you sub. No, actually, I don't do anything. It's all random. It's all random. Fortunately, my opponent doesn't play Expressive Iteration, so I can't steal it from them. Do you have any decent card, or all your cards suck, opponent? Can I steal something that's good? Maybe you have Night's Whispers. I think I want to go Spell Snare over Dispute, because Dispute can go Murktide. Nah, maybe it's wrong. Florent, hello. I don't know. I'm obviously, like, gonna regret this. Whatever. I think this is okay. 16 months. Welcome. Suppose they can counter orcs. Maybe they have, like, multiple... Oh! Speaking of orcs, here it is. Let's do it. I'm tapped out, but whatever. What's the worst that can happen? They play their own orcs? Kind of. That's not great, yeah. Maybe this was a trap. Maybe I felt into my opponent trap. Did I not bolt them because of the shadow? Sorry, not ping them? Nah, I bolt. It's okay. Okay, they go Tapland, va bene. Tapland go, that's a dream. That's a dream. Alright, we win this. Game 3. I could be here holding a trophy, and instead I have to play game 3. Sag. Archmage Charm. Alright, this time I'm not gonna be greedy and cast your spell. I'll just play a DRC pass. I just have it all. Like, look at my hand. I have it all. You have something, I answer it. But what if answer? But I want answer. They don't have Fury in their deck, so... If you play Fury, answer. Wow, nothing? No need to answer, I guess. But I'm about to answer that. That shadow. That is a shadow. I do have an answer. Right, I kind of want to counterspell. Like, last turn they had 2 mana they didn't do anything with. And maybe I find Delirium this way. It's a 4-4. 2 4-4s. A draw. Hmm. Pass. I didn't have answer to Shadow apparently, but it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine here. I like chum block with Ragavan and get Delirium, and then attack for 3. Do I keep the fetch? Putting us 5 mana for Arcas Force. What do you do now? Huh? What do you do? What do you do? Tell me. Tell your friend Mango what do you do? Nothing? Hmm. I don't know. Bolting Face is available. Now a Bandai. Draw. What's that? Hmm. Delirium. Hey, I like DRC. I like land. Attack por 3. Pass. End of turn snap out? No, okay. A 6th land. And it's raining so badly. Campeoni? Maybe not. Who cares about 7 life? Even if they go dress down, it's the same. Wait, they fetch? Why are you fetching? Do you have a Murktide this turn? I have a bit. Let's play counter target spell. 5-6. Graveyard. Hmm. What's your life total now? Sorry, what's the Murktide size? 5-5. Hmm. Let's go Unholy Heat. And attack with all of it. Alright, GG. And now it's time to go full on concentration to win the trophy. Please, no more puns, Mango. Please, no more puns. Dai. Please, no more puns. Cosa abbiamo? 2 secondi. One explosives on the draw. See. One. At least one. Okay. Let's go. Only big brain plays allowed. Small brain plays? are not allowed. I promise to my most loyal viewers, I will not make any mistakes this game. They will title this game The Perfect Game. And I'll be victorious. Trust me. Trust me. Perfect. A perfect game starts with a perfect hand. And starts with the opponent mulliganing. That's how a perfect game starts. If I earn this trophy, if I win this trophy, I earn an invite to World. Woo! Okay. There is a land Ragavan, but there is also Orcish Bowmaster. Although, chat, check it out. My opponent went bottom with the Preordain. I think I'm up all night to get lucky. I'll go land Ragavan. This is what the perfect play say today. No! No, don't hurt me! No! No! Cazzo! That's okay. That's okay. We took our shot. Bottom, all to 6. It's okay. We're fine. It's okay. We put our creature in the graveyard for DRC. You know? Look at the bright side. Let's go Bolt on the Orc. And then let's go land Preordain. Va bene. Va benone, va benone, va benone, va benone. I should have had Expressive Iteration on top and Preordain in hand. They might play Thoughtseize. This is a small mistake. Hopefully I don't get punished. I think it was totally fine to go land Ragavan there. Totally fine to go land Ragavan there. That's not a mistake. It just didn't pan out, but I don't think it's a mistake. Draw. And now we go fetch land DRC. We have Delirium. Amen. On the stock, this is a 1-1 if you're ever wondering. And then I go Preordain. Perfect. Bottom both. Do I want to play Ragavan? I think it's okay. Again, if they have another Orc, it's bad. But if not, I can find a removals for the Orc army and then I want to have a Ragavan in play. And also, like, I have these Ragavans. Like, it's not that I can discard them with Ledger Shredder. Like, they're staying in my hand, you know? The thing is that, you know, putting Murktide can only be a 6/6. They only have 3 spells. So if I find, like, Unholy Heat now, it would be so good. Because even if Counterspell for your Counterspell. Ma oh, vabbè, allora è Natale. Vamos. Unholy Heat. Here. I'll warm up the trophy, chat. I'll warm up the trophy. I'll warm up the trophy. That's out. Topple and go. 1 card in your hand. Also have 1 card, but my card is, I'm sure to bet it's better than yours. My card in hand is better than yours. Damn right. He's better than yours. My card in this card in my hand is probably better than any of your cards, chat. Alright, I'll play around Mystical Dispute. And bottom, exile. Preordain. Force of Will. Va bene. Allora. What do I do here? Because I kind of want to keep Unholy Heat for like a better thing. I really don't care about my Ragavan here. Bye, 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 bye. Go, 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 go. Misty Rainforest stays there. Unholy Heat on top is a very good one. Trophy. Trophy. Mango cuts Murktide Regents. Sorry, Mango cuts Ledger Shredders from his deck. Immediately trophies. Mango with Mango with Ledger Shredders. Porca mia, fall. Mango with Ledger Shredders in his deck. 3/2s a maximum. Coincidence? Ah, have I been wrong all along? Maybe. I want to go Island. Expressive Iteration. You ever? Yeah, everyone loves Shredder. How can you not love it? It's a bird lawyer. Baba bene, ba bene, ba bene. Hand, bottom, exile. What if I send my Ragavan as well? You know what, Ragavan? You had a healthy life. It's time to let it go. Let's throw a Murktide Regent into play. Let's delve with whatever. Let's make it 8/8. Sure. Skip off me, chat. Bro, peace. These iterations are showing why blue red is better than blue black. Yeah, for sure. I mean, blue red has always been the better combo of the three. Is that now that black has Orcish Bowmaster, so kind of balanced. But before it was never close between Rakdos Scam and blue black. Murktide was better. Now, you know, Orcish Bowmaster kind of equalized it. Attenzione! A Death Shadow, but only one. I'm gonna immediately Unholy Heat it because this shadow is gonna grow so large. Va bene. Va bene. Wish I didn't exile my spells last turn, but it's okay. Allora. Go. Oh, to to da da da. A nice little trophy for Friday Murktide. Sunday Murktide on YouTube. Woo! Alright, honestly felt it. Like today I was in a good mood. Played against a bunch of good matchups. The deck played out great. Murktide Regent. Here it is. 4 copies like the good old days. I hope Ledger Shredder was asleep and didn't get to see this league because obviously that's like one of the biggest betrayal ever. But yeah, it is what it is. Jace, my Sculptor, thank you for checking up on us from the sideboard. I always love you. And I also appreciate on Magic Online it's slightly tilted to the left. Also, the fact that it says... Alright. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, yeah, what were our matchups? Let's write them down together. This is always a tradition of the trophies. Oh, also my first trophy since they restarted the leagues. Allora, let's see. What did we play against? We played against 2 burn, that's for sure. Paint. Where's paint? So we played against Blue Black Shadow. Burn, Salty Burn. Should I say Salty Burn? No, poor guy. Burn. This was Burn as well. This was Mono Blue Tron, yeah. And then what was this guy? Liferia. What was Liferia? Do you guys remember? Oh, for color Omnath. Yeah, 75 cards. But okay. I like that it goes 75 cards for color. 75 cards for color. I don't like it. Let's just say for color. Oh no, we don't have to say for pay 75. Yeah. No, 75, yeah. Yeah, this was a league. Easy. Easy game. Easy game. Alright. Again, thank you all for watching. If you watch this on YouTube, remember to subscribe, leave a comment, say I love Sunday Murktide. Please, Mangu, always make them. See ya. And on